God dang, extra screen. Alright, moving on. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Would You Rather. I choose one or the other. As always, I reserve the right to not answer a question. Yes, that means any question, for any reason, because I said so. Yeah, deal with that. Anyway, moving on. So, would I rather play baseball or football? Never played football obviously not professionally, but never played it in school either. Baseball I played when I was in elementary school. That was about it. Honestly, I'm gonna go with football. I never tried it, but I honestly wonder what it would have been like to play it in school. And baseball was pretty boring for me when I played it in elementary school. I mean, I like it for fun, but I don't know, just I could never really get into it in elementary school. Maybe now as an adult, I could probably get into it a little more, but that's about it. Drink every meal as a smoothie, or never be able to eat food that has been cooked. Huh? So I eat every meal in the form of a liquid, but no, not but, or never be able to eat food that has been cooked. I'd rather do it as a, because then at least you get to eat food. If you don't eat food that's been cooked, that takes away a lot of food. Would you rather have the nose of a dog or the eyes of I'd rather have a nose. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly dogs only see black and white. Don't know if, wow. Don't know if that would be true or not, but, you know, the eyes of a dog, whether that's true or not, would not benefit me. The nose of a dog, I mean, yeah, that would suck smell-wise, because when bad smells come around, but hey, you'd be able to smell good smells. And you'd be able to track stuff down like a dog can, so that'd be kind of interesting. Be constantly followed by 50 ducklings. Have a beaver sitting on your shoulder, on each shoulder. I would think I'd want the beaver, because then at least the beaver. Now, does that mean there's one on each shoulder, or one big beaver sitting on both shoulders simultaneously? It says on each shoulder, so I'm going to assume there's a beaver on each shoulder, which would be a lot better, because at least they're staying on your shoulder, and you wouldn't have to worry about where they are. If I have 50 ducklings following me around, I got to worry about where are they? Did they get themselves killed? I don't know. Wow. 62% of you are going to have a hell of a time crossing the street. But anyways, unless you don't care about ducklings' lives and you just be screwed. But it didn't say they don't respawn new ones. But anyways, only be able to listen to hardcore techno. Only be able to listen to death metal. I really don't. Death metal is that screamo stuff, and I don't really care for it. I'd go with techno. Yeah, 46% of you want death metal. Interesting. Have back pain all day. Have a bad toothache. I've had both. And back pain is more manageable than tooth pain. Tooth pain is the worst. Eat only dog food. Do all your business in a litter box. Huh. This would be weird, but if you put it in the bathroom, I mean, at least it's not really changing much. Eat only dog food is disgusting, but it would save me money because then, I don't have to buy food for me and the dog in one big giant bag. I'm going to just do that. Yeah, it would be awkward, but at least I'd be in the bathroom still. So it's like nothing is really changing, and, you know, say something stupid, but people think you are smart. Huh. Say something true, but people think you are stupid. So, change my reality and say something stupid, but everyone thinks I'm smart. Or, my current reality in real life, say something true, but everyone thinks I'm stupid. This is legitimately my reality. I don't know why. Everyone just thinks I'm like this stupid guy. They say they don't think it, but their words and actions say otherwise. I think my family thinks I'm intelligent, though, for the most part. You know, for some reason my friends think I'm stupid, though. And sometimes I think my family unintentionally thinks it. It just, comes out without them realizing it. Sorry, bro. I think that includes you, too. Love you, bro. So I'll just stick with my reality. Why not? Receive a gift. Receive a gift you hate every year. Never receive a gift, but always give the perfect one. Huh. I'd rather do that. Because at least I feel good about it. I feel like a dick every time I get something I hate. It's like, oh god, I don't want to tell him, but I hate it. Have an elaborate, expensive wedding, or have a small private. I'd rather have a small private wedding. But I guess that would depend on the woman I'm marrying. Some women want small and private, some women want big and large. I don't know. I guess it would technically be up to her when I married her. 'Cause, you don't want to piss off the wife before you even get married to her. I don't know. Who knows? Not Josh. The weather is warm, but it's raining forever. The weather is cold, but it's snowing for... I'd rather have this. I don't like being cold. Yeah. It's determining and failing miserably. That's actually pretty evenly split. Only taste mint in every chocolate you eat. Never taste chocolate again. Mint chocolate's actually pretty good. There's no negative on that one. Use an electric toothbrush. Use a conventional... I use an electric toothbrush anyway, so that's not changing anything. Moving on. Be an astronaut or be a sailor. Death by sea or death by space. I feel like a sailor would be a little safer because at least I'm, on the water. Going into space? No, I'm good. No. That's my ultimate fear right there. I had a question in the previous episode. I think it was I pressed the button where I'd have to face my ultimate fear. That would be my ultimate fear. Space. Anyways. Share your home with a bunch of rats. Live with your parents forever. I actually get along really well with my parents. So this really wouldn't bother me, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it bothered me a little bit because I wouldn't have my freedom. And, then if they pissed me off, I kind of got nowhere to go. But I love my parents, so, I don't particularly see this being a problem for 99% of the time. But if that 1% happens, or we piss each other off, I suppose you could just go to separate floors of the house. I don't know. I'd rather do that than live with rats. Just no on the rats. Always be slightly cold. Always have slight urge to be... Honestly, I think I'd rather have that because I don't like being cold. Wow. All of you would rather be cold than have a slight urge to be. God dang it. Only be able to speak via translator. So I'd basically be Stephen Hawkins. I am here today. Or only speak when asked a question. I'd rather have a translator. Now, is that a human translator or is that like an electronic one? I assumed Stephen Hawking's translator, but it could be a human translator, which would be weird. That's a pretty even split for me too. I went with dark chocolate because milk chocolate's kind of considered along with. Wait, they don't really have. Well, if I had to choose between the two, I think dark chocolate tastes a little better than white chocolate. I don't know. Maybe white chocolate tastes better than dark chocolate. I'll leave that one up to you guys. Know how to fight very well, but only have a pen as a weapon. So I'm Jason Bourne. Is that the guy that killed him with a pen? Can't remember. Or not knowing how to fight, but have a sword. So, fictional, thinking what I would like to do. Real life, but I don't even have a sword in real life, so it's a slight difference. I really don't know how to fight that well. I took Taekwondo when I was younger, but I barely remember how to do it. I'd rather be Jason Bourne here than, not know how to fight at all and have a sword. That's just me. Laugh all by yourself. Start crying in front of lots of people. I'd rather laugh by myself. Why would I want to cry in front of a bunch of people? What is wrong with you people? Live in a van with unlimited gas. I fail to see the negative there. Outside of the fact you just live in a van. I suppose I'd have no eBay store then. Or live in a house with 10 siblings. That sounds annoying. I'm going to go with this. Because I love my brother, but if I had to deal with 9 more of him simultaneously, love you, bro. But I don't think I could deal with 10 of you simultaneously. That would drive me crazy. Watch a movie with your choice, back to back for the whole day. I've already done that. Listen to a song of your choice over and over again for the whole day. Oh, wait a minute. I have not done that then. I misunderstood the question. I thought I could watch any movies of whatever I wanted just back to back. But no, it's saying a movie, which means the same movie again and again and again. This is the same song again and again and again. God dang it. Oh my God. I'm going to go with watch a movie because at least I can mute the TV screen. If you have to listen to a song, it means you can't mute it because you have to listen to it. At least with the screen, you can mute the volume and save yourself some pain. I don't know. I don't mind watching a movie, but if I had to watch the same movie over and over again for a whole day, it would drive me crazy. Ooh, eat Twix or Snickers. I like them both. Oh, I think I have to choose Twix over. It's pretty evenly split. Excuse me. Pretty evenly split. More people like Snickers. I mean, I like them both, but if I had to choose between the two, I like Twix a little better. I don't know, it's just my personal taste, I guess. Go on early retirement with $1 million. I don't think a million is enough to retire nowadays, is it? With the cost of living and shit. Have your dream job and get paid $4,000 a month. I'd rather have that. Because I can save that up and make over $1 million by the time I'm, retirement age, which God knows what that is now. What is that, 62 nowadays? Get 50 bags or get 50 shoes. It doesn't say what kind of bags. Are we saying plastic bags, paper bags, felt bags? The felt bags are the bags, are reusable bags, basically. Because I could use bags. I don't know about shoes. Like, I would never need that many shoes. Well, 74% of you want shoes. I'm thinking bags for various different types of storage. I don't know. Would you rather see some fireworks or see a circus performance? Fireworks, man. 4th of July, all the way. I mean, I've seen a circus once in my life, maybe? Don't know if I've ever seen a circus, then I think about it. I want to say I've been to one once, but I'm not 100% sure. Moving on. Have a circumcised or uncircumcised penis? I mean, this is what most people deal with anyway, so we'll just go with that and move on with our lives. Always be too hot, always be too cold. I love to be warm. I'd rather be hot than cold. Play pool or go bowling? I'd rather go bowling. I'm okay at pool and I'll play it, but I'd rather bowl. Watch movies at a cinema or watch them at home. I'd rather watch them at home because people are just downright disrespectful at a cinema. The last movie I went to, people talked during the whole movie. Someone legitimately answered their phone during the movie. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'd rather watch it in the comfort of my home and actually enjoy the movie than waste the insane amount of prices. What is it, like $20 to get a ticket to see a movie now, or is it less than that now? I know it's $5 Tuesdays is still a thing. Or is it 10 or $15? I know it's expensive, and then I know you got to go and drop like another, what is it, $30 and $40 on a bowl of popcorn and a large soda, something like that. So yeah, no, the insane price of it is not worth. I could just rent a movie for $5 at home. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Lose your wallet at the club, lose your phone at the club. Well, I'd rather. I know. My wallet has all my stuff, my credit cards in it and everything, and my phone is just my phone. Yeah, I lose all my contacts, but there's no credit cards or nothing on the phone. And yeah, I can track my phone very easily and kick the ass if anyone else steals it. And I can always come back to the club and pick it up. So, there's that. Would you rather be a chicken or be a pig? Harvested for food or harvested for food? Either way, you're fucked. I'll go with chicken. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like maybe pigs are harvested more. I don't know. I'd just rather be a chicken, I guess. I don't know. Would you rather read or play video games? That one should be an obvious. Look what I'm doing right now. Come on, guys. Come on. Never have to tie your shoes again. Never have to untangle headphone wires again. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with never tie your shoes again because I really don't have tangled headphones, ever, because I have the wireless one, so I would never have to worry about that. So never having to tie your shoes. But guess what? I got shoes without laces, so I never have to tie them anyway. So that question does nothing for me. Moving on. Have a cupcake. Have a piece of cake. It's cake either way. One's just a smaller piece of cake than a piece of cake. I don't know. I'm not a big cake person either way. I prefer pie. Give me some pie. I prefer salty popcorn. You gotta have salty popcorn when you watch a movie. The sweet popcorn's okay. I like the caramel popcorn, but gotta have salty. Always be where you are. Always be where you are not expected. Never be where you are expected. It's the same thing, just worded differently. If I'm always wherever I'm not expected, that's the same as never being anywhere you're expected. It's legitimately the same thing because you're always somewhere where you're not expected. So either way, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah, people did not understand that question whatsoever because if I'm always where I'm not expected, it's the same thing as being never where you're expected because both of them mean you're in places you're not expected. Anyways, moving on. Play the piano or play the guitar? I'd rather learn to play the guitar if I had a choice. I mean, I don't care either way. I'm not really big into instruments, but drink Coke without bubbles, eat stale chips. So get sick off of Coke or get sick off of chips. Now, it's not saying how much I have to drink or eat. I don't like Coke, but, I taste one chip, I spit it out, and move on with life. Have a private movie theater. That would actually be pretty cool. If you own private arcade. Huh. There's not many people that go to arcades nowadays. You're not really making money off of that. I'd rather have a private movie theater. Well, okay. Live a peaceful life on the countryside. Countryside. I don't like being in a city. I mean, I'm in a city now, technically, but it's not a big city. It's just a smaller city, which I can handle a little bit. I just don't like driving around in cities, period. Even door dashing in the area I am now. It is a pain, let me tell you. It is a pain. And holy crap, I am at 17 seconds. So we'll finish this question and move on. Every movie you watch replaces the lead role with Ed Sheeran. Every song you hear is performed by Will Smith. Just the funniness of hearing his voice trying to sing some songs, man. I don't know. I don't know who Ed Sheeran is, so I guess I'll go with Will Smith. Interesting. That is a pretty evenly split, so I'll leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my eBay store, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.